or depending on when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and as always told out of Voice of Radio. So today, we need to take a little bit of a look at some news which is honestly not that good news. You see, ladies and gentlemen, Celebrations is coming up thick and fast. I am very excited about Celebrations. I know an awful lot of you are excited about Celebrations. And I have told you that one of the best places to go and put your pre-orders in around the UK lately has been Smith's. And I don't have any real affiliation with Smith's, but my experience with them over the past year or so when I started ordering from them pretty regularly is this. Delivery is free, as long as you spend like 20 quid. It's pretty fast. They don't cancel orders. So I pre-ordered my Marnie Premium Tournament Collection from them, and whereas a whole bunch of other sellers had basically just put pre-orders up without knowing numbers and just completely messed it up and had to cancel or delay a bunch, Smith's just put them up, and I have not heard of anyone who got theirs cancelled from Smith's. So I will still go to my local game store whenever I can, which I think everybody absolutely should, but when I can't go to my local game store for whatever reason, I think Smith's is a pretty good option. Plus, of course, being a proper business, they never charge above RRP and start giving you some garbage argument about market price and slightly below eBay and all that rubbish, which I'm sorry, we've had this chat before. I'm still not buying it. Although I've said this many times, let me say it again. If you think your local game store is charging too much above RRP, etc., please talk to your local game store. Don't make assumptions. There may be very good reasons. Never assume they're doing bad things, always talk to them first. So I like Smith's. Smith's is a good shop. So when Smith's put their Celebrations pre-orders up, I'm going to be honest, I pre-ordered everything except for the mini tins. And unfortunately, like a lot of people, yesterday I got a couple of emails. First, I got an email saying this: Dear customer, your pre-order for Pokémon Trading Card Game Celebrations Collector's Chest 25th Anniversary will now be available between November to December. We would like to apologise for any inconvenience caused by this delay. We wanted to let you know as soon as we could in case the item was pre-ordered with an important day in mind. We'll send you an update by email once your order is sent for delivery. You can cancel or update your payment details on your pre-order in your Smith's Toys account. Okay, so my collector's chest has gone and been delayed, which is a little bit sad. Now, that is the chest which is your lunchbox, where you get a bunch of promos and all of that. And in fact, the promos are very cool. We've not seen them for us, but we have seen them in the Brazilian products, because they are packaged differently. And essentially, it is Mimikyu Delta, which is a water-type Mimikyu, which is very, very cool. Light Toxtricity, which is like the old light Pokemon, which honestly, I've been doing all this on my history video series on this channel. Do check them out, they take ages to make. Light Pokemon they were supposed to be the counterpart to Dark Pokemon, but they were kind of a flash in the pan, and honestly, a little bit rubbish in the end. And Hydreigon C, which is obviously like the old SP Pokemon. So you get all three of them, plus a bunch of Celebrations and regular packs, and the usual stuff you'd expect in a collector's chest. We never actually got a date for the collector's chest. It was only ever listed as October, and unfortunately October has now become November to December. It's gone and been delayed, and well, we'll talk about all of this in a moment. But then I went and got another, honestly fairly similar email. It was sent just a few minutes later, in fact, exactly 1 minute later. Dear customer, your pre-order for Pokémon Trading Card Game Celebrations Elite Trainer Box 25th Anniversary will now be available between November and December. We would like to apologise for any inconvenience caused by this delay. We wanted to let you know as soon as we could in case the item was pre-ordered with an important day in mind, which I think is very nice of them. We'll send you an update by email once your order is sent for delivery. You can cancel or update your payment details on your pre-order in your Smith's Toys account. Now, I know that this is the stage where I am supposed to be raging and super angry. How could they do this? How could they let me down? This Elite Trainer box was supposed to be released on October the 8th. Now I'm not getting it till November or maybe December. Grr, I'm so angry, etc. But the fact of the matter is, ladies and gentlemen, as somebody who has studied and taught business for a great many years at this stage, this stuff happens. And the thing is, when we have a situation like this, we don't need to just look at it and go, well, I wanted it on the 8th of October, it's not coming on the 8th of October, because actually the option isn't 8th of October or November, December. Because 8th of October for the Elite Trainer box isn't an option anymore. The option is get it on whenever it arrives or don't get it. Because the fact of the matter is, an awful lot of people out there have been unable to pre-order these Celebrations products. Now, obviously, I want to do a release day opening. I want to do an opening of the Elite Trainer box on the 8th of October and upload it to this channel. I very much did have an important day in mind. But the fact of the matter is that important day is no longer an option. So, honestly, in this video, the main message from me is patience. It's all going to be good. Because the fact of the matter is, when Champions Path came out, you could not get the Elite Trainer box. It was sold out everywhere. Now, I was lucky in that I have a local shop that nobody seems to, well, the secret's kind of out, but at the time, nobody really knew about. So I was able to just walk in at 10 a.m. on release day and pick up an Elite Trainer box. Could have picked up two, but, well, then the person who came in after me, whoever they are, wouldn't have been able to buy one. And that would have been mean. So even though I could have bought two and I had enough money to buy two, I bought one because I really liked the idea that the person who came into the store after me would find there was still one on the shelf rather than find they were sold out. So that was a bit awkward. Shining Fates was even worse. I couldn't get Shining Fates. I had to call in a favor from someone who owns a game store in order to get an Elite Trainer box of Shining Fates. And for weeks they were impossible to pick up. Whereas now, sure, my Smith's order has been delayed, and that's a bit rubbish, and I don't like it. But the fact of the matter is, I've got my pre-order in. I'm going to get my Elite Trainer box. I want it on the 8th of October. I want it as soon as possible. I want to do an opening. I want to have the cards. I want to get the collection. I want to do all of it. But this isn't an option. Would I rather they cancelled it? No. That would be absolutely rubbish. Would I prefer it being on the 8th of October? Absolutely yes. But the thing to remember is we've still got those two factors which are looming large. Number one, we've got the whole damn panic thing, which is still affecting production and shipping all over the world. And number two, the popularity of the Pokemon trading card game is still absolutely huge. So the fact of the matter is there are going to be delays to some products because of huge demand and awkwardness brought on by said huge demand. Plus I am living in the UK, so there is that other thing which clearly affects shipping from outside the UK into the UK. So, you know, I'm a man who's taught business for many years. I get it. Now, I understand it's frustrating, and it's a bit sad, and I would like to have them on release day, same as you guys. But what's the alternative? I can cancel my order and try and get it somewhere else. But the other thing is, and this is completely unconfirmed, but it's likely that this is not just a Smith's issue. Now, again, I don't know. I have been asking around, and by the way, a lot of people tweeted this news at me to let me know, and I had the email myself and I already knew it, but you guys are awesome and I thank you very much. I would rather get 20 tweets about something I did know than 0 tweets about something I didn't. So anyone that yesterday took time out of their day to send me a tweet to let me know this was happening, that's really cool of you. Thank you very much. You guys are genuinely awesome. But the fact of the matter is, like I said at the beginning, and there was a very good reason I gave that little preamble, Smiths are a very trustworthy company at the moment. They don't charge above RRP, they ship things pretty quickly, they get things on release day, and they don't put more up for pre-order than they have coming into stock. And what that means is that if it's being delayed into Smiths, you can probably assume it's being delayed everywhere, or at least in the UK. Maybe Europe as a whole, I would say that's quite likely. Outside of Europe, I think probably less likely. But the fact of the matter is, if there's going to be delays, it's probably going to be Celebrations. Because the fact of the matter is, the Elite Trainer box has all that usual stuff, and the Greninja Star we haven't seen yet. The collector's chest has those 3 different promos, plus the notepad and the stickers and all of that. And then, of course, we've got everything else. We've got the Pikachu V Max collection with the physical Pikachu model inside. We've got the Zash and Levelets collection with the mini binder. We've got all those products with promo cards and jumbo cards. And my point is... Sorry, it was a Dragapult one that had the mini folder, my apologies. The Zacian has the pin. There are a lot of different things going on with Celebrations. In terms of production, it is far more awkward than your average set, because they've got your mini portfolios, your pins, your models, all your different promos and everything else. It's far more involved than your average set release. So it's more likely to lead to delays. And we all know that the demand for Celebrations is absolutely over the top huge, and that is going to cause some issues as well. But remember, the rumours we have heard, and these are, well, they're essentially confirmed, but I don't think... We heard it from distributors, we've not heard it from Pokemon, but it seems extremely likely, is that Pokemon are essentially focusing on nothing earlier than Evolving Skies, so that they've got plenty of stock for Evolving Skies, which up to now has actually been pretty gosh darn true, and plenty of stock for Celebrations. We know Pokemon are taking this seriously, we know that they know about the demand, so my message essentially is, yes, there is at least one delay that's been confirmed. Incidentally, it is just those 2 products I mentioned. All the other products, as it stands at the moment, are on time. If there's any update, you know I'll share it with you. But the fact of the matter is, this is where we are. And there may be more delays with Celebrations. I don't know. I don't work for Pokemon. I don't work for the shipping company. But I've explained to you how this is a more awkward, more sought-after set than average, and that means it's more likely to lead to delays. But the fact of the matter is, we've got this awesome set, and it is coming, and we are going to get it, and sure, delays are a little bit sad, but in the grand scheme of things, I think it's probably going to work out all right. And like I say, the emails I showed you are literally my emails. I have had my orders delayed by this. So I can get angry if I want to, but I'm not entirely sure that is a great idea right this moment. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That's what's going on and why it's going on, etc., etc. But as always, I would love to hear from you guys about this. I would love to know basically anything you want to tell me. So go nuts in the comment section, but be nice. And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at TheWassy, and Twitch for some live action at twitch.tv/PTCG Radio. If you want to support the channel, get some bonus podcasts and all that good stuff, head on over to patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can do exactly that. But by far the most important thing as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.